Colin Kaepernick is the new face of Nike's latest ad campaign. Yep, the company known for making sweatshirts in sweatshops just hired the guy known for pitching hissy fits because he can no longer throw a ball. You know, for equality. Hey guys, I'm Brittany Hughes. You're watching Reality Check on MRC TV. And Colin Kaepernick is back. But not on the football field, of course, because he's actually a pretty crappy football player. Nope, this time he's the new face of Nike's Just Do It campaign. Their 30th anniversary, in fact. Of course, it also feels like the 30th anniversary of Kaepernick's ridiculous Take a Knee crusade, because weren't we all over this in 2016? But Nike's new promo ad features the love child of Screech and Bob Ross, along with the caption, "Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything." Okay, so somebody riddle me this. What the heck did Kaepernick sacrifice exactly? His butt was parked on the bench long before he ever decided to start taking a knee for injustice, probably because he sucked eggs as a quarterback. So then after making millions playing for the 49ers before deciding to grow butterfingers and spend most of his time laying on the AstroTurf staring up at the clouds, he decided to start kneeling for the national anthem and wearing cops as pigs on his socks. So brave. Of course, this got him national attention, magazine covers, newspaper write-ups, guest spots on television, celebrity praise, social justice awards, and the adoration of leftists the country over. He even got some sympathy from the president of Iran, whose country regularly oppresses gay people, women, and political protesters. Now he's re-upped a multi-million-dollar deal with Nike to sell sneakers and sweatbands. Yep, just a regular Mahatma Gandhi, that one. So much sacrifice. And let's talk about Nike for a hot minute, the company that just signed Kaepernick so they can make millions off his social justice movement. Back in the 1990s, Nike was accused of using abusive sweatshops in China and Vietnam to make their famous sportswear. Took years for the pressure to finally build up enough that the company responded, fessed up, and launched a well-publicized campaign to change this practice, which lasted all of about 5 minutes. Because last year, Nike was again accused of contracting with overseas sweatshops in places like Hissy, Vietnam, where workers are reportedly forced to work in over 90-degree heat and are passing out on top of their sewing machines. Workers in Cambodia are allegedly working 10-hour days, 6 days a week in nearly 100-degree temperatures. Guess it's a good thing those jerseys are made to soak up sweat, huh? The company's also been accused of pulling their business out of a factory in Honduras just because the workers there unionized. Nearly 200 colleges and universities, including Georgetown, Northeastern, and Rutgers, announced last year they were cutting ties with Nike because the company had denied independent labor inspectors access to their factories. Now, of course, Nike has all of their excuses and explanations for this, but that doesn't really matter because remember, social justice is all about making accusations without actually having the data to back them up. That's the campaign that they just signed up for. So we're going to hold them to the same standard that Colin Kaepernick and company hold our police officers. Seems fair, right? Because at the end of the day, this isn't about social justice, and you are a moron if you think that it is. This is about selling overpriced tennis shoes that, for all we know, were made by Vietnamese orphans. It's about Colin Kaepernick getting his paycheck back and stretching his 15 minutes of fame as far as they'll go. If this were really about improving the lives of minorities, Nike would be flinging open their doors to prove that they don't make their t-shirts by exploiting poor Chinese people. And on that note, Colin Kaepernick would be trying to figure out why black people are exponentially more likely to die at the hands of another black person than police officers. Funny how the same people who just spent years camping out on Wall Street to protest corporate injustice now think that Nike is some champion of social good just because they forked over millions of dollars to piggyback on a failed football player's temper tantrum. But I hope they can sell a few pairs of socks off of all this because they're going to need it to cover their stock losses. And that's your Reality Check America. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page, like us on Facebook and Twitter, and stay sane out there.